This week on the Unpopular Opinion Show.
What it feels like is like my childhood is dying, dude.
Waiting for the verdict. I felt sick to my stomach. She had a knife. She was the one that called the police. Police showed up and killed her.
Wait a minute. I'm hit the file button. Because if you believe your hype or you believe what you're saying, then she wouldn't say that about herself.
And once you go black, you want child support. I don't want to call a girl a hood booger, but
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't care if you personally hit Candace Owens and her stanky
Cray.
No good thing starts with, I was thinking about my ex.
He ain't learned his lesson. That's a brother ain't gonna learn shit.
I know this is gonna be unpopular, and I don't care.
Let's keep this shit funky.
what's happening? What's popping? Welcome to another episode of Unpopin Show, short for the Unpopular Opinion Show. I go by the one, the only natural disaster T Storm, joined by my brother, as always, DJ Mike Swift. What's up, fam?
Nothing much, man. Earlier today, I was feeling, a little bloated and unsexy. Now I'm just like a grumpy 8-year-old.
Do we need to delve into why this is happening? Like, you good, man?
I won't bore a whole bunch of people with it. The bloated and unsexy thing was just a joke. But the grumpy 8-year-old is just before we started here. My camera 2, it's green. Like the screen is green. What it records is green. So I think the lens is shot. I don't know why in the hell the lens just went. I don't touch that camera. I don't move it. In fact, the last time it was on was last Saturday. So
last time we recorded, right?
Fucking don't know. But it was not a cheap camera for it to be gone down that fast.
Facts.
So.
Technology, right?
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah. There's a lot of heavy stuff that happened over this past week. And there's just no way to really like slide into it. It's just rip the Band-Aid off and just get it over it. As we recorded last week, once we finished recording, the news broke that Black Rob had passed away. So we didn't get a chance to address it on the show. We know, we had spoke about he had been ill, and we kind of talked about what had been going on, and his friend that was trying to help him. And then after that, like about a week, just shy of a week later, he passed away. So DMX, Black Rob, and then Thursday night, we got news that Shock G of Digital Underground passed away at age 57. Now, all these brothers are, just at age 50, 51, and Shock G was 57. Very unfortunate. Not a lot of details of, what happened. He was in Tampa. And he had been in the news previously, battling addiction and some other things going on. But rest in peace to Shock G, and condolences to his friends, close friends, family, and fans of him, Digital Underground, Humpty Hump, and all that, man. That's really, really sad news to hear.
Dude, I lost you.
Your sound just went completely out. Tahir, I'm recording. Can you hear me? Mike? All right, folks. I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds like you're back.
Oh, I was gone the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be interesting to edit. But
yeah, man. Look, I know.
I think everyone else may have heard me. But just for the sake of, I was just saying, Shock G had been in the news about, battling addiction as well, and some other demons and stuff that he had, had issues with or whatever. But, but condolences to to his family, friends, and all the fans of Digital Underground, man. It's like we lost two people with Shock G though, because Humpty Hump was his alter ego. With him gone, Humpty Hump is gone as well. But rest in peace.
And I wish I had more to say. You know what I mean? It's when I it's like DMX, it's like Black Rob, it's like Shock G, it's Prince Marky D. It's what it feels like is like my childhood is dying, dude.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's just, it's heavy, it's real heavy. So, definitely rest in peace to that family. I wish I had something more profound to say, but I don't. And, try to live good, man. Try to eat good, exercise, limit, use of mind-altering substances.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a heavy heavy week, man. Really, really heavy week. Also in the news this week, a little sigh of relief. The Derek Chauvin, the former police officer in Wisconsin, was found guilty on all 3 accounts for the murder of George Floyd. Now, a little semblance of justice, it feels like, but waiting for the verdict, I felt sick to my stomach. And I know I'm not the only one that felt that way, but just like feeling like this ain't gonna go good. if the jury come back if they come back another kind of way, and this ain't gonna go good. It was a lot of tension, a lot of people feeling the same way, like, but you may not agree with all of the exact wording of the charges, but he was found guilty in all 3, which is a minor victory for right now. We're waiting for the sentencing, and I took a little justification, a little satisfaction in knowing that his bail was revoked in that moment, and he went instantly to jail after the verdict was read to await sentencing.
Damn right.
Yeah, I took
because he could have ran.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're damn right. Go straight to jail. Sit this one out. And so, news had been that he's on like suicide watch or something like that. He should feel tortured, and that may be a horrible thing to say as a Christian. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be turn the other cheek. Forget not help with that. He should feel horrible. He should have it should be no rest. He shouldn't be able to sleep good. The bed he's sleeping on should make him super uncomfortable. He got a bed of rock. Hope he has a bed of rocks as pillows. No hot water. A super low toilet seat. You know what I'm saying? Where he got to crawl to get back up. Like all of the uncomfortable things possible to make this man's existence and punishment that much better. I hope that he suffers all of that.
You said a super low toilet seat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was the only person who hated those.
Man.
You went to like a really old house and the toilet looked like it's sitting on the ground.
Yeah,
like all the way down. Like, damn.
It's like it's for little people. It's like sitting in children's furniture. And you got to crawl. You got to go to your knees and push up off the floor to get up off the damn toilet. That's not right. It's not right for people that obey the law. We shouldn't go through that sort of thing. If you pay taxes and obey the law, you should not have a midget toilet seat unless you are a little person. That's all I'm saying. There's no reason you should have a Smurf's toilet seat in your house. No reason.
Yeah, there was a line I was just about to cross that I'm not going to cross. Look, I'm glad that happened. I am glad that the tides are turning, and I don't say that in the sense of the hand power is changing hands. No, that justice is being handed out equally. That preferential treatment is not a determinant factor in right and wrong when a jury is making that determination. My fear is that sentencing won't be in line with the crime, with what he was charged or convicted of. So we're now moving into the sentencing stage. So I hope the idea of justice and the that moves into that phase as well. Sorry, I don't have a mastery of the command of English language today.
Yeah. No, it's good.
But
no,
when I saw that, we were all in Atlanta on pins and needles. I had people texting me like, "Yo, do not go out today because we don't know what's going to happen."
Yeah.
So
that's a horrible feeling.
The world didn't go nuts and that, the verdict came out the way it did.
Yeah, I agree. And again, it's heavy. It's heavy because we found out just moments before the verdict was read, a young sister was murdered by police. 16 years old. She called the police.
I don't think I've heard that story.
Yeah, 16 years old. She called the police. She was some other females had showed up to her house to bully and bother her or whatever case. She was defending herself with a knife. She had a knife. She was the one that called the police. The police showed up and killed her. Yeah. And that happened moments before the verdict was. So it's like I said, a heavy week, man. There's no yeah, I got nothing.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Right. Just end on a super dark note. Yeah, it's I want to go back to my toilet joke. Oh yeah, man. It's a never ending story. And you know what's interesting? I just linked up with a psychiatrist that's I'm gonna be producing an audio documentary with her about trauma. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Tama Lane, clinical psychologist here in the tri-state. And we were kind of brainstorming and talking about, the effects of trauma. And she brought up the witnesses, for the prosecution that were detailing the story, what they witnessed. And it was like being hit all over again, like being in the moment all over again, reliving this horrific crime they saw happen right in front of them. And, talking about the trauma, what that did to them. And I said, well, not just the witnesses that were there, the witnesses all over the world, all over the country that saw it happen on tape. That's that's traumatic as well. That's trauma. And there's a lot of people dealing with, really, really dealing with some dark issues, from this and past traumas and all types of stuff. In any case, Again, I got nothing.
Can I be superficial for a quick second?
For sure.
Dr. Lane is a hottie.
We will get her on the show. We will definitely get her on here. Yeah, Dr. Lane. She's very.
I mean, I just Googled real quick to, look at her background and everything. And I was like, wow. All right, Dr. Lane.
On top of being very bright and accomplished, she is also an attractive woman as well. So
I'm starting to notice a pattern with the women educated in the medical profession that we bring onto the show or talk about on the show. Because we had the V doctor,
right?
Who, it took me a second to compose myself to ask a real question. Because I was quite blown away by her. And then now Dr. Lane. Jeez. All right. I wonder if she's into pouty 8-year-olds.
That's probably a hard no. But you'll have your chance to ask. I'm just saying, whatever.
Look, for everybody watching and listening, I'm laughing, but I don't think you understand how shitty of a mood I'm in right now. I'm just I really am in a shitty mood right now.
Well, maybe this will help you feel better. Lizzo earlier in the week, took a shot with Chris. Why can't I remember this white boy name? I'm sorry. Captain America.
I like to just call him the white boy. I can't remember this white boy.
I can't remember this white boy name. Chris Evans, yeah. Shout out to the white boy, Chris Evans.
Because that could be a very black name. Chris and Evans are
very true. Very true. Yeah.
Typically black names.
Very true. Could be. Or Popo. Call him Popo Evans. That would be Chris's nickname for some reason. I don't know why. Any case. Lizzo drunk texted Chris Evans like over Instagram or TikTok or something, whatever. And Chris Evans responded, don't worry about it. It's not the worst thing I've done. You may remember some time ago, he accidentally put a penis picture up of himself.
No, I didn't know about that.
Oh, yeah. He showed his junk by accident.
Wait a minute. I'm hit the file button because I'm calling bullshit on putting a picture of your junk up by accident.
It happened by accident. I don't know who the picture may have been intended for, but it ended up in the public space, and people got to see his infinity stones. I don't know. I got nothing now. Just so that happened.
They got to see the Avengers Tower.
Right. Yeah, his little Avenger was hanging. Like, they So was this captain?
Oh my God, his sidekick.
His captain at attention? I'm not gonna go. Listen, so that happened with Lizzo reaching out to Chris Evans. A little more happened a little later on where, well, you got this story. I'll let you have the rest of this because I don't want to fuck it up.
Before we jump into, because I you know me, I do a little digging. Before we move to the next part, what I thought was really interesting was Lizzo. She said, the reason I'm upset about this one is because I know I'm not going to be able to marry him. And honestly, it hurts me to the core. Is he married?
I don't know. I'm not sure. He might be secretly married. I don't know if Hollywood types or I don't know. That's a very good question. Never stopped to think if Captain America had a Miss Avenger or not.
So, who is Chris Evans' wife? Chris Evans is currently not married.
Oh.
Evans dated actress Jessica Biel for 5 years, and apparently they were discussing marriage and kids, but the relationship ended before an engagement. That is as of September 2020.
So you saying Lizzo got a shot?
What I'm saying is, why does
wait.
Lizzo think she doesn't?
Wait, okay, because maybe I read that wrong, because the time it took you to jump into that answer was like, well,
Well, look, and because I'm in this mood, I'll say it and won't tap dance around it.
No tap dance.
She does not have a shot.
Oh.
Yeah. She doesn't have a shot, but that's just my opinion. What I find interesting, maybe even a little concerning, is that she don't think she got a shot.
Mm.
And it hurts her to the core. Like, really? Seriously?
Okay, I think, okay. So for all that Lizzo does in terms of posting images of herself and revealing outfits and different, all the different things that she does to bolster the big girl, self-confident image and all that stuff, you believe that she's actually the opposite of that?
Yeah. I mean, like, look, so here's the thing. If she believed everything she was saying, she wouldn't say, I don't have a shot. So the first thing that I thought, oh, well, she doesn't have a shot because he's married. Well, he's not married. So I want to know why she thinks she ain't got a shot. Because if you believe your height or you believe what you're saying, then she wouldn't say that about herself. It would take for him or somebody else to say that.
Right. Okay. I don't. I don't want to beat up. I have Lizzo jokes, but none of them are about her weight. I don't want to. I'm lying. Look, that's all I have about the jokes. Is her playing the violin in a two-piece is funny to me. I mean, talented girl, talented woman.
Look, kudos to her for shooting her shot, whether it was drunk or not.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. Welcome to equality. Right? We shoot our shot and get shot down so much for whatever reason.
Well, she didn't really get shot down.
Becomes a part of life.
She didn't really get shot down. He was polite and kind of smiling, nodding, like, yeah, okay, it's all good, and kept him moving. He didn't comment anymore. It wasn't like, okay. You remember the J. Cole, was it the J. Cole line about Nia Long? It's something to the effect of too young for Nia, too old for such and such, too young for Nia Long, or something like that. And about a year and some change later, Nia Long commented on it and said, "No, you ain't too young." You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have just not said nothing. She was like, "No, come, bring it over here."
I love Nia. I love Nia Long to pieces. However, she probably looked at him and said, well, I'll give him a shot because the options are probably not what they were 20 years ago.
Oh, Mike. Wow.
What? Dude, look, that's not exclusive to her. That's people. As you age, your options become fewer. The options that are available to me now are fewer than they were 10 years ago.
That's because you're not.
It is what it is.
That's because you're not in the pool in the club like we was back in the day. It's a different, it's a different life now.
Hey, I could break out my gaiters and my zip up front shirts with the velvet collar and a big ass hat and some sunglasses. And hit the club.
Okay. Yeah. Well, any case, Lizzo struck out with Chris Evans. But
And
another
and then
white boy.
Chet Hanks decided to take a turn at bat.
Yeah, here we go with the white boy. White boy summer. He's trying to have one. That's what he's been talking about, you know. WBS, white boy summer. I didn't make this up. That's a Chet Hanks thing.
He went out on the net and he shot her a message on Instagram or put it out there. Quote, "If it don't work out with Captain America, I'm here, baby. WBS BQS." WBS is what T-Storm referred to earlier, White Boy Summer.
Mm-hmm.
And BQS is Black Queen Summer.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he has a black baby mama, don't he? So he's dipped his vanilla in the chocolate already, you know. And as we've all heard the saying, once you go black, you want child support for the. Okay, sorry, I won't finish the rest of that statement.
What is it? It was
once
was
you,
it from the movie White Girls? I think it was, which I never watched, but I saw this quote. Once you go black, you're gonna need a wheelchair.
yeah,
Something like that.
once you go black, you gonna need a wheelchair. And that was, of course, Terry Crews saying that. That's funny. So Lizzo hasn't responded to that yet. Do you think she'll go?
No,
Why?
because he's not high enough.
His father is Tom Hanks. He's within her age group.
She ain't looking at age group. My assumption is that she's not looking at age group. My assumption is that she is looking at attractive, tall, the 3 6s. What is it? 6 foot tall, 6 pack, 6 figures. A-list. You know, she won't go for the Chet Hanks.
I don't know.
Can't see it.
Well, here's. I don't know. He seems to have a pretty decent sense of humor. He turns on that patois. He does the patois accent, you know, pretty well. And if he has a sense of humor, he get Lizzo laughing. When she gets laughing, it's a wrap. So,
Oh my God. Oh my God, my brain. Oh, something is terribly wrong with me. It was another cross the line joke.
oh boy,
That I'm just
am I bad for wanting to encourage to hear this joke now?
nope.
Not gonna.
We will get the video will get pulled off of YouTube.
Oh,
How about that?
okay.
I could tell it. No one would see it.
Okay, damn. All right. So no white boy summer for Lizzo. Not with that white boy.
So, speaking of Chet Hanks, while we're talking about him, and we're talking about white boy summers, have you seen the video of him getting attacked?
No, like physically attacked?
Physically attacked.
No, I have not. He got hands though?
It happened about 3. He didn't use them.
Okay.
He got physically attacked about 3 weeks ago. It was right around the same time that the world was going nuts about Quavo and Sweetie in the elevator, right? Quavo's wrestling the thing. If you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock. It's a video of Quavo and Sweetie. Sweetie takes a swing at him. She misses. She's holding an orange case. He grabs the case. They're struggling for it. He pulls her into the elevator and they struggle. He gets the case away. She's like sitting there like he beat her mercilessly. And then the elevator opens and they get out and the world is like, oh my God, protect Black women. And he shouldn't have done that and all of this stuff. Now, I'm going to share and show this video, T-Storm.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
Let's do a little screen share. You got to enable my ability to share.
Man, damn it. I thought I did that already. I'm sorry, folks. See, doing stuff on the fly. I got to make sure which one is it going here. It's that one. Boom. Is that the right one? Nope. Boom.
Yes.
Oh, that was it? Okay, cool.
You got the right one. You got the right one, baby.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I don't think I said it to let you hear the sound. So let's stop and let's start over. Share sound. All right.
Me with a knife?
Chet.
You're threatening me with a knife? This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
No, I didn't. Did I attack you with a
God.
knife? Can I
This
pull your
bitch just
phone out?
attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No, not at all. You pushed me. You pushed me, so that's
Wow.
You pushed me.
Now you're trying to flip the story.
Yes, okay.
Wow.
When I'm done with your ass,
Wow.
when I'm done with you,
She just attacked me with a knife.
you better get out my face.
She just attacked me with a knife. There's the proof. She's mad because I caught her stealing. Stealing my money. Taking my credit cards and charging her rent to them. Other shit like that.
Oh. Okay. Is there any truth to it?
So I did not see a knife in the video. However, she did attack him.
Well, at least he didn't swing on her. that wouldn't have bode well for him at all.
He would have got stomped out. You see all them black people in that house?
Mm-hmm. So was that his kid's mom?
Oh no, that wasn't his kid's mom. That was some other chick.
Oh, okay. Damn. Chet need to stay out the hood. Chet, I don't think you built for hood chicks, man. Stop it.
Chet, I think you need to make better choices about the women you bring around you, bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I love how no one said anything. Like, we didn't hear about this story. We would have talked about this story because we've talked about him on the show before.
Right.
Nothing about this story. Didn't hear it anywhere. And then at the end of the video, you hear her say, "When I'm through with you." So not only did she hit him, she threatened him.
Right. She's gonna ruin take his money and whatever else that she may have planned. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I would guess the reason we didn't hear about this story is because of who his father is and the influence and power that his father, Tom Hanks, has. Not to be, Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just have a weird story about Forrest Gump's son out there. So you probably
You think he might have squashed it? I think the world didn't care because it was a man.
I think the powers that be around him had a lot to do with squashing it. A lot to do with squashing it. Because it's Chet Hanks. I mean, it's an interesting. It would be an interesting story because of who he is. If it was just a dude that we didn't know who his father was or who, you know what I mean, then yeah, no, the world probably wouldn't care. But it's Tom Hanks' son. That would definitely gain traction in the normal sense, in the normal, you know what I mean? I think.
Well, the young lady in the video is one Miss Kiana Parker. It's his ex-girlfriend. And I just want to, because I just love showing people who behave badly. I'm petty that way.
Nice. Sorry, wrong button.
I thought you were going to turn me into an Animaniacs thing.
My God, what is with
Kiana
the...
Parker?
She looks like one of the Muppets.
It's the eyelashes.
Painted on, and then the baby hair on top of it. She still looks like a Muppet. Not a bad looking Muppet, but a Muppet nevertheless.
Well, I mean, you can't judge by that picture.
No, well, that's
right?
all I'm going by.
All right, just stay with me for a second. Sorry. Sorry, folks. I'm gone down a rabbit hole. For everybody listening, you can't see the pictures, so apologies. But let's do that one.
Oh boy.
That one you can see her face.
All right, folks. I'm gonna see.
Did you say,
for those who are listening, I'm
did you
going
say,
to.
oh boy?
I'm going to do my best to describe what Mike puts up here. Figure that.
Oh, damn it! It's a small picture. It's too small.
I put it up here. I'll describe it anyway.
All right. So it's just basically a picture from the video.
Okay.
This is the person. This is the picture that I put up.
Right. And where's the person?
Right here. On the right.
I see it.
Not an unattractive girl.
Okay. She just
She's
looks like
not unattractive.
She just looks like a
but
regular chick out the hood. Nothing really. Nothing really exciting to look at.
If I saw her in the grocery store or walking down the street, I would look twice at her. She's not an unattractive girl. But all of this with the baby doll eyelashes and the
that's like
the Nike swoosh eyebrows.
Nike swoosh.
And what looks like Gorilla Girl hair number 2. Like I ain't.
The slick back, wet hair look, and then her complexion. I guess the makeup is like really, really caked on, so she looks a little lighter than what she would be in real life. A lot of cake up on there. Again, I don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't look. Here's what I will say. I don't see it enough to deal with the headache of being attacked.
Yeah, no.
Ain't no amount of cute for that.
Yeah, nah. Keep your hands to yourself. That's. Come on, Chet. Stay out the hood, man. I don't know. I don't want to call the girl a hood booger, but anyway.
Shout out to MTR for the hood booger. Gotta give my man the credit for the hood booger.
I'm using it as what I'm using it. I'm just. You have to give him the credit because I may appropriate it.
Here's what we'll do. We'll take this clip and we'll send it up to him or post it and link him over in his Instagram.
But no, go ahead.
I think I lost you again.
I'm still here. Folks, if they're listening, it's the audio may be fine. But the technical issue is on the video side for some reason. The video seems weird.
The audio is like.
Oh boy. Hang on, and give it a second to catch up. How about now? Hello? Mike?
Yeah, there you go.
Mike? There we go. Okay.
And then.
Sorry. It's, I don't know if it's the internet or Zoom or both. But this sucks.
It does suck. And that's what Forest Whitaker was probably saying back in 2018 when his wife filed for divorce.
Damn.
The divorce finally is final. So they've been at it from 2018 until now. And the divorce is final. Here's another brother who's married 22 years. They didn't say what the cause was, if she wanted out, if he wanted out. They just said irreconcilable differences. They're kind of keeping the settlement on the low because there was a settlement. But he got married with no prenup.
Ooh. Well, he probably didn't have, maybe didn't have much when they first started.
They met
as
on
far
a
as-
film set in the 90s.
Okay, I stand corrected. Well, as far as reasons, it's Forest Whitaker. She probably said they don't see eye to eye.
Oh, T. That's so bad. I was trying not to laugh at that.
It's low-hanging fruit, folks. I'm sorry. I had to take it. And be clear. I love me some Forest Whitaker, man. Like, that's Brooklyn right there. You know what I'm saying? So it makes us proud. But still,
She's a little cutie pie.
Well, okay.
But yeah, another one goes down. Death and divorce this week on the Unpopular Opinion Show.
Right. Well, if we're going to talk about divorce, we have to talk about the young and the loveless. The latest episode of...
Are there any updates?
The divorce proceedings of one Andre Young, better known as Dr. Dre, and is soon to be, now legally single, not married ex-wife, Nicole Young. I don't know. I don't even know how do you classify that. We talked about it last time that Dre was just like, yo, I just want to be single. Just declare me single. And the judge finally did it. So it happened. They are both officially single, and they're going to work out the assets and all the monies that is up for grabs that I guess that Nicole is trying to either A, take from him or get him to spend.
Listen, fathers, lock up your daughters. All players, hide your wallets.
Yo, you think Dre gonna be out here wilding?
No. I'm being silly. No, I don't think he will. He'll find something to do or someone to do. But
several someones.
We getting old, man. You know what I mean? It's like the idea of running wild like that is less appealing than it was back when you were in your 20s. So I can imagine that he's probably in that same frame of mind.
Yeah.
Right? Like he'll take some things thrown at him. But is he gonna be out there like at the club every night and popping bottles and taking chicks home? No, I don't think he's gonna be doing that.
Nah. He just grabbed one chick. Like, well, is it Moniece that he's allegedly messing with now?
No, it was the other one. Apryl.
Yeah. But,
Hey, look, not for nothing. Not a bad selection, my friend.
No, not at all. Not at all. But I'm sure she's temporary. I'm sure this is just
yes.
Just for now.
Rebound.
Rebound, bed warmer, whatever you want to call it. She's, it's temporary. Something to do, someone to do.
Look, I'm happy for him. I think, look, if the Forest Whitaker situation is any indication, Dre and Nicole gonna be dragging this out. It'll be 2024 before they settle this out.
No, I think there's something to be said about the criminal charges that he alleged that she stole money while going through all this. So that'll come up before this. That might be leverage to kind of, hey, leave this alone and I'll leave that alone. You know what I mean? Even though it's illegal to do that, but or is it? I don't know. I'm no lawyer.
Well, no, because the state isn't pressing charges. He's pressing charges. So he can drop the criminal charges against her. He can say, hey, all right, whatever. So Yeah, I'm sure it'll be used as a bargaining chip or a negotiating chip to knock, 40, 50 million off the settlement.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And he
Wasted
got
my
it.
life.
He got it. So,
Dude, I totally wasted my life. I could have been a multimillionaire and married and divorced and lose half my shit too.
I don't think you would have been happy about it, but sure.
That is a true statement.
Okay, so
That is a true statement.
there was a clip that was going around a while ago from Cheaters. You know that Peter Gunz is allegedly not allegedly. Peter Gunz is like the host of Cheaters. Remember that old show that he would walk around with the dude, with the jilted lover, showing them videos of their significant other hooking up in a car, going to different place, going to a hotel or whatever. He's doing that now. The irony is, Peter Gunz was notorious for cheating on his woman, with multiple, but he got. Any case, there was a clip, and I don't have the clip readily available. We'll just have to link to it. But there's a clip of him showing this dude his girl in the house. They got cameras in the house. She gets up and disappears through the back. The dude gets up, go to the back. Later on, the dude comes out from the bedroom, but the girl don't come out. And Peter Gunz is narrating what what the jilted lover is seeing. Okay, so you see, she gets up, she kisses him, she goes to the back. Moments later, he gets up, goes to the back. Later on, it seemed like they did the duo or whatever. Something happened back there, and he's the only one that came back. You know what that is? You know why that is? Because he killed the pussy. Like he said some shit like that. Because that pussy dead. And the brother that he's talking is like, hey, man. So he pushes him.
I'm looking now. So how long ago did this happen?
I don't know.
2 days ago?
No. This had to be a while ago, like a couple of weeks. It was on the internets for a couple of weeks. And it was on the internet for a couple of weeks.
I searched up Peter Gunz cheaters and a whole lot of stuff came up. I didn't know he had been doing it that long. It's like some really old clips out here.
Yeah. I wish I could find the clip. I wish I could find that clip. It's funny as hell. But he's like, yeah, you see, he came back, but she didn't. You know why? Because that pussy dead. I'm like, what? Hey, that's my woman you talk about. And they get to scrapping and they break it. They all out scrapping. Like the camera crew had to get between them and everything, right? I'm like, why is the host beating up? You found it?
I think I might have found that one. I found somebody's commentary on it. I don't want their commentary. I want just the fight.
He's fighting the guest.
Boy.
Like, that's crazy. Oh, boy. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of videos of other people's commentary on it.
Yeah. Well, there seems to be a... Oh, this is not even what I thought it was. Peter Gunz and Cisco fighting. That was like his boy, right? On Love and Hip Hop. And they seem to have gotten into it or whatever. You know what? I'm not that invested in that. I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just laughing at him fighting the guest on Cheaters. He's the leader of the Creep Squad, as they called it, hosting Cheaters.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. Obviously, Love and Hip Hop stuff or whatever. But the young lady that I dated, the last girl who will ever be called girlfriend, she used to love that shit, and she mentioned him one day, and I was like, Peter Gunz from like Lord Tariq and Peter Gunz? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, he's the dude. She's like, that mofo, and she just went off. I was like, oh, okay. He out there like that, huh? She's like, yeah, he fucking everything that ain't nailed down.
That's what's so ironic about him hosting cheaters. Like, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look, bro.
Listen, if it gets people talking about it like we're talking about it, then it's a good look. There's no such thing as bad publicity, as they say.
That's what they say. I don't want to test that theory.
No?
I'm good. No.
Oh.
I'm good.
Yeah, because I had a date set up for you and Wendy Williams to go mud wrestling. You know.
Nah, bruh.
She out here in these streets now, man. You know, different Wendy these days. She is enjoying life. Hard pass?
I'm good, bruh. Hard pass.
Okay. Oh well. She'll find love somewhere.
No doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind that she will find somebody.
I'm sorry,
No
folks.
question.
If it seems like I'm being scrambled brained, it is. Because you know how you mention some things and something else pops in your mind. I won't show the meme, but I saw a meme the other day. It was a picture. It was it was a picture of Steve Harvey, Wendy Williams, and Jackson, JXO. What's his name?
Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson. And the meme said, "Don't take relationship advice from these men." Don't. The internet is undefeated. I wish I didn't make that joke up, folks. But whoever did, kudos. That's funny as hell. Don't take relationship advice from these men.
Oh yeah. I think that's a good place to end it.
I agree. I agree. Hey folks, we appreciate you watching. We appreciate you listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Go to our website, unpopinshow.com. And from there, you can subscribe to our YouTube page, the audio version of the podcast. You get all of it there, all of our social media, Unpopin Show on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and, well, TikTok you got to look for. But ain't really much shit up there anyway. It's like 3 videos, or if anything, 2-3 videos. I don't do the TikTok. We don't do TikTok. I don't know. I feel like I'm too grown for TikTok. Does that?
I would agree.
Yeah. And plus, I'm not doing the stupid dances, make it clap, clap. Like, I'm not doing that shit. I don't even. Here's a sidebar. As we wrap, the TikTok dances that, you know, these routines that there's minimal effort put to them. They're not very creative, but must we all do the exact same thing for it to trend? Like everyone has to do the exact same moves. Anyway, sounds like an old man ranting about it.
A young woman that I spent some time with, who she sends me TikToks all the time. Like I get a TikTok, and maybe about 10% of them are funny.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
it's a kid thing. It's definitely a kid thing.
It is.
A certain
My
demographic.
daughter loves it. My daughter is all about it. She's 11.
That's about the demographic up to teenagers. That's the demographic that, you know, that's into TikTok. They all pretty much do the same thing. Instagram, Twitter, all that. But hey, listen. Any case, folks, follow us. Go to our website, unpopinshow.com. Follow us on all Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can follow TikTok if you want to. You may not see much, but we appreciate you watching. We appreciate you listening. And until next time, be safe out there. Hopefully the next time we record, we have a lot more lighter subject matter because this week was rough. Stay safe out there, folks. And talk to you later.
And I'll be in a better mood.
Yes. Mike, you got to go get some drinks or something, boy.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Right.
Hey, thanks for watching the Unpopular Opinion Show right here on YouTube. Appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you watched, be sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button.
Yeah, hit it. You haven't hit it yet.
You ain't hit it yet. What do you? Yeah, come on, now,
Just hit it. Okay, the like button too. I mean, you got to.
Yes, got it. All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate you.